Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm Tom, and we're gonna play some Hytale. Why? Why not? And she's kind of stormy around here today, supposedly. And by supposedly, it's currently lightning, thundering, and I would say reasonably raining around here. No severe weather, though. I mean, maybe a brisk wind, but nothing too much. I mean, storm that we had this morning was probably okay storm. Like, we had 3 trees, well, 2 trees completely say fuck it, and 1 lost its branch, and stuff like that. 1, for the most part, fell in the yard, so wasn't exactly my thing to take care of, I guess. The other one, the branch fell into the road, and, well, before he committed on taking the branch out of the road, there was 3 baby squirrels in the road, so we cleaned those up. Well, not cleaned. So I didn't know at first, so I grabbed a shovel and I went to scoop them up, or scoop the first one up, like off the road, for the, well, I guess the sanctity of not knowing if squirrel was still alive, or it was still alive, and squirrels are kind of like rabbits, and they eat their children if they're touched by another animal or human that they don't know. And I was like kind of iffy about it, you know? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know squirrel life, squirrel anatomy kind of shit. So it's like, I'm just going to take the safer-ish route and not touch him at first. Well, the damn baby squirrel would let me pick him up with a shovel, and then he was like, "Nah, sorry, I am not gonna stay on the squirrel or stay on the shovel." I was like, "You're a dick." For some reason, Jeff present custom. Hi. We're all good. Epic. And that pretty much changed. Alright, we're good now. Goddamn. For some reason, I don't know if it changed anything in your guys' end, but it was pretty wonky on mine for a hot second there. But yeah, so I'll open the wrong box. Damn, whatever. Wheat. Essence. Oh. Essence. Plus essence. Cauliflower. Oh, some more essence. Put it with that. Plus that. Some pumpkins. Well, yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, life happens, it happens. Oh, we got chili peppers too. Those apples. What? What? What's in the other box? Tomatoes. Tomato. Tomato. What do we need? We got enough dark wood. Cedar. Guessing that's up in the, you know, Winterlands. Hmm, interesting. I haven't really played much games of recent and stuff like that. I've kind of had my own life situations. And I'm hoping, as of now, those don't continue. I think I got everything worked out for the most part. And all that stuff. But I honestly think cedar trees are where the snow is. So, well, we kind of head that way. I'm gonna look it up on the old interwebs. Because, well, last time that I played this game, snow is, well, due north. It's like past all this shit. Kind of stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Primarily located in cold, snowy. Often found north of spawn point. Trees tall, yield dark. I don't know how much we need, but we'll find some. Excuse me. So, what I was saying before, I kind of took a break, hiatus, whatever you want to call it, for like, technically, give or take 3 weeks. Even though I streamed a little bit here and there throughout. But, some significant issues came up. Those significant issues, they were not taken care of. They could have significantly caused issues from here on out, kind of stuff. And I talked about it for the most part in my actual stream, that of what happened, kind of thing. And I had to fix it. Like, there was no way around it. It was either fix it or I guess get fucked. And, well, as of right now, it's fixed. Everything's taken care of. I may be significantly less funded than I was prior, but everything is taken care of. And if it becomes more of an issue in the future, well, I know how to fix it. Now, I just gotta switch banks. That's gonna be continuation of a fuck you. But yeah, today, work-wise, good. We had, well, Monday, salon waste slash, I guess, sticks, branches, all that stuff kind of clean up day. And, well, I got everything cleaned up laterally. And we had a good mid bash of wind, and it took down 3 trees. One didn't technically affect what I was doing, I guess to say. The other one on hand did. So there was a branch that came across the road, which we had to clean up, obviously. Hey, Mr. Squeakers. For some reason, ever since I freaking tried to download and make Starfield work, I think kind of seems fucking glitchy as fuck. Which I deleted Starfield, which I don't know why, but everything kind of feels fucking goofy as all fuck sensitive. Is there a bird egg up there? Or what? Yeah, cool. Alright, sweet. But I think where we need to go, we gotta bite. Well, I guess the game for it. Oh, never mind. So, cedar trees are supposed to be up here. So, where am I at? The fuck am I? Huh. How the fuck do I find myself? P. I must be in this picture. Bro. I don't see myself. Hold on, we'll hit it. Oh, I'm right here. Fuck me. So, in reality, for the most part, we need to be, I'm guessing, here. So, I will go that way. That's, at least for now. There's a buyer. Alright. Well, wait. So, we had a branch come down, plus a tree. The tree took out a power line. Nothing superstitious. Took out power to, like, 3 houses. And power company came, fixed that. And I guess prior to that... What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, Buttercup. This morning... Oh, fuck you too, bud. I just want to get to the wall. I don't care about anything else. But, this morning, I went to check a few things. Turns out the generator was running. And turns out, well, a squirrel, may or may not have, just committed Harry Carey and took out 2 fuses on a power line, and well, yes, it was a cedar, but so squirrel took out some power lines. We had to, and our generator was running, so we had to kind of get that fixed first off this morning. And, well, no, that's a fir log. I don't think that's a dark log, or dark tree. This game is fucking freaking today. God damn. Oh, what the fuck? What happened? For hardwood. fuck me. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing cedar trees are, well, either those guys? I'm guessing. Look like a cedar tree. Not those. These ones. The bluer ones. Which makes sense. I don't know how much. Oh, fuck you, snake. Look at my paint. Why is everything all goofy? Why is there... My question is, why is there a cobra in the mid-tundra? Like, boy, you should be taking a nap. That is a cedar block. I don't know how many we need. So we'll try and get like 100 plus. And I don't know why everything seems fucking retarded today. Well, wouldn't even say today. Yesterday shit was fucked. Today shit is fucked. Like I haven't changed anything. Other than trying to download and make Starfield work again. And Starfield pretty much told me to fuck off, so I uninstalled it. And I installed a few other games trying to make Starfield work. But that didn't work. So I just said fuck it to Starfield, and we played Motortown yesterday. Which, I don't care. Motortown's a fantastic game. Plays great. And they keep on adding to the game. Which is freaking awesome. And for somebody like me, fucking neat. And Buttercup, fuck you. Another one? No. Do I have another axe? I do. Sweet. So yeah, that's pretty much life. So today, what was that? And, well, we got everything kind of organized. And the branch that came down, turns out, it was like a squirrel nest. And, yeah. I had to, I guess, manhandle. Not actively, but I had to pick up some squirrels. They were still alive, which was kind of crazy. They fell good 25-30 feet to the ground. And it was like cool. And with that being said, first time I've actually ever held a living squirrel in my hands, which was cool and crazy. Like they were decently sized kits, or I don't know what. I'll just call them kits. I don't know what a baby squirrel is technically considered, but I'm not. Well, we saved 3. There wasn't any in the tree stump that we disposed of, but I knocked on it with a shovel, nothing else came out, and there was nothing after we shook it with the fucking skid loader, nothing else came out, so Guessing my mother had 3 kids. Kits. I think they're called kits. I don't know. But there's 3 of them, and well, I try to carry them to the road with, or carry them from the road with a shovel. Well, they'd get onto the shovel, and then they were like, yeah, fuck this, and ran. Well, walked off, I guess, of the shovel. So I was like, fine, fuck it. You guys are gonna be this way? I'll just grab you. And I was like, don't really want to get bit, but I guess if that's what has to happen, it has to happen. Well, the little fellers, or little lads or lasses, kind of just let me pick them up. And that's the first time in my whole goddamn life that I've actually ever physically picked up a squirrel. How do I set this? Does it have to be... I don't remember how the fuck this works. There. Sweet. Alright. And... F. Target. Home base. Warp name. Snow. I guess. Yes. Snow's right there. I haven't played this game in a hot while, so still kind of a toss-up. But that's what it is. So now if I walk into it, I go to Badlands. I go here. No. And this. Go either. Sweet. Or depends on which one I want to pick. So yeah, I saved, well, technically helped save 3 baby squirrels. Because their mother came and picked them up like instantaneously afterwards. Wait, I can only... I can make... Fuck yeah! Update. Boy. What do I need done? 5 cotton, rice, and redwood? Fuck. It's redwood, maple, or fly. I'm pretty sure I can get redwood where I'm at. Question mark? I don't remember what the fuck tree it comes from, but... Did we not find redwood like a hot while ago? And can't I grow redwood? Question mark? Maybe I don't have any left. Softwood, hardwood, softwood. Beach. I don't remember what the hell hardwood is. Or softwood is. Or redwood. Fuck me. I feel like we can grow, but maybe. Soft, light, hard, golden, tropical, soft, green, hard, soft, green, hard. Redwood, yeah. Blue fig. So that's redwood as well. So technically, me being me, and how much do we need? 80? How much? It's 25. Where's the other one? It's 25 as well. So, and that's a cedar sapwood. It's dark. Oh, dark wood. Fuck me. What's up? What else is redwood? It's just maple and blue fig. Blue fig is 20. 1, 2, 3. Plant 3 of those. And then we don't have to go nowhere. Fuck yeah. That's nueve. 9. And, well, fuck it. We'll plant one there. Plant one here. And, I guess there. Yeah, fuck it. We ain't got enough for anything else. And pretty much all we need to a certain extent. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I got 15. That's it. Loser. One second. Alright. I got a fir tree. For a log. It's not the same. Okay. This bitch is kind of cool. Dry. Some random shit. That's. Oh, that is. So yeah. Save squirrels. Had a squirrel commit harikari. Well, last night into this morning. The squirrel was decently solid when we checked. But it blew 2 fuses for a transformer that is the power that runs the building. So the building was strictly on generator power. So we had to fuel the generator today, plus other. Then had the electric company come for that, fix it. Had the telephone company come to fix the telephone that's down there so that it can alarm the cell phone. So if there is an issue there, it can get transported to one of us on call so they know what the fuck's going on and know that the generator's running. And like today, when I checked, the generator was at 10% fuel. I think it was at 25 last time though I put fuel in it. Or had to put fuel in it. So it had to get filled back up. So yeah. And we had right after they left town, pretty much, the electrical company, tree fell down on a power line, cut power to, I don't know, 4 or 5 houses. And I got that fixed. The telephone company got everything that they needed to do was fixed. And when we were out checking the walking trails, there was a cherry tree that has slowly, steadily been falling into another tree. And it fully committed. Like it was held up by the other tree today. So, we got the tree cutter guy to come. He cut that down and fixed everything else along those lines. And then, yeah, it's kind of that. Save 3 squirrels. Or, technically, save 3 squirrels. And, yeah. That's kind of how the day was. And had over time, a lot of people be like, "Oh, hey, do you like your new job?" Um, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I get to be outside. I get to, well, for the most part, have fun. My boss is great. I enjoy every goddamn thing that I do anymore. And sure, my drinking also, like I've mentioned, has significantly kind of died out, but I still do drink. So that's what that is. But for the most part, I'm enjoying life, having fun, and as far as I know, that's all that matters, kind of thing. And yeah, and I've got, well, I'd say, most of the issues that were holding me back fixed. So I am planning on streaming, for the most part, a consistent amount of time again. Stuff like that. I feel like our mouse left again. It did. Here, bird. Did our mouse leave, or did we not get one? Maybe. Maybe we didn't get a new Mr. Squeakers? No, I don't think we did. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We could have got a new one. We do have baby horse and nut squirrel. And that's pretty much it. Like everything else, kind of. Well, we got actual horse as well. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Everything's pretty much the same. I think I'll go from here and then make a walking trail in between to here at some point. And I think that's it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind using this ship. Which, at the same point, this is that. Just, it's different. Same with this. So it's like cobblestone, and then I think it's balsic, and then cobblestone again. Same with everything else. It's kind of like a mix. That's the only building I think that's like fully the same. Maybe the barn is too. Yeah, the barn is, for the most part, all the same too. My house is a mixture of hard and soft wood and stone in different formats. Even though my house is gigantic, but when you get inside of it, it's like perfect sized. 2 rooms, freaking fantastic. And yeah, I love this game. And hey, guess what? It's not tweaking out anymore, so that's even better. But yeah, when I first started building here, like prior videos ago, it had like 0 trees in this area. It had these the berry bushes, and it was pretty much this gravel cobblestone stuff, and that was it. I put in all the farmland, like I did everything. All the trees, I planted. I don't even know what this guy is, but that motherfucker's huge. No, damn. Like, everything here, I built. And I'm happy. It's fucking amazing. And I did put a wall around it all, so I wouldn't have any intruders for the most part. I did plant some cactuses, and yeah, they do hurt. These are actual cacti, yes, I say. But yeah, I planted trees, and I know it's impossible to see, but even my chimney has fire in it. Even though you can't see the smoke, but technically it has fire, which is cool. Kind of wish you could see it from the ground, but it's cool. Even though it's technically not an actual chimney, but it works. And then, so the way that I built everything, this is my blacksmith and armory. So, for the most part, when I first built it, this is where I stored all my stuff. And then my excess armors, when I had it. That's that. And then I had one furnace, so I could smelt stuff. And then I had everything else. So I got this workbench plus this one because I made another one for some reason. I don't know why. But so this is my continuation one. This is the one that I built, and I thought I didn't have that one, but I had this. I had that one. So I kept upgrading that one and built it. And then this is my armory. I don't have a fuck ton of nothing, so the farthest that I can go is a cobalt. Right now, I have the thorium, which kind of is badass. And then my anvil for everything like that. And then this is more of like a refined area, plus a few cobblestone and some ash. And my capture crate, for some reason, made it over here. But yeah, so anything that comes from here, put in here. Or any of my leathers, when they get done, put them over here. Kind of thing. And then, this thing, say my axe is no good, I put it in there, it breaks it back down. Which, I kind of had a brief second on that. And then, this building is supposed to be my, like, carpentry factory thingy, or carpentry building. So I can make all my household needs and building blocks. And that's what these chests are full of. It's just random building stuff that I found or have made excess of. And then I got the barn, which I did have a bunch of animals in before the taming came out, and when the taming came back out, kind of let everything free. And then in this part of the barn, I have been trying to keep as much of everything that I can to continually upgrade my workbench, which I think level 7 is the highest, if I remember it. Yeah, level 7. Plus the mysterious stuff that I have to get for 200. Man. So we got potato, cotton. Can I grow cotton? I can, technically. Cool. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty much the barn. It's like farm supplies. Where are the trees that I planted? Oh, there. Cool. Alright. And then My house, for the most part, is, well, kitchen, dining room, with seats, random chests, and stuff down here. Plus, the arcane, or arcanist stuff down here. Because I don't have room upstairs. I got random bookshelves, random books laying around, just for aesthetic. Then upstairs, I have potions, frick ton of seating arrangements, decent amount of bookshelves, a bed made out of grass, and then more shelving. Which I haven't did a complete thing. So my thought process at some point was to, where the ladder ends, I'm going to build floor on both sides, and then that's where the bed and this dresser or garment area will be. And yeah, and then for the most part, this is all, well, a mixture of planting, like flowers. I got some petals. But most of the stuff can be replanted. Bones can't, obviously. Some of the stuff can be replanted, some of it can be eaten or made into potions. So that's why they're here. And then this is a mixture of the void and fire essence and emeralds. Some random ass other shit that I've gathered from my house over time. And that's it. But yeah, I was honestly going to build another floor so I can put everything upstairs. Just haven't gotten to it. Yes, well, I've been busy. And yeah. But also a thing that I've noticed and learned, that these common blue common mushrooms, white mushrooms, and the brown caps, or yeah, brown caps, when you plant them or replant them, they do grow more. Same with these guys, I think. These blue ones. And I feel like I got some of these planted somewhere too. And if I don't, well, we're going to plant some. Yeah, I do right here. And, well, yeah. No, those are different. But we'll plant some more of these guys in random spots. And see if they actually do stuff. Because for the most part, the rest of them have. Same with those little red guys, the red caps. Fucking planted like 3 and have a fuck ton. I think they have a growing area thing. Same with cacti. I planted 2 and I have a small armada of them. The only cacti that I planted that hasn't done anything are these 2. But these, I think, have slowly grown taller. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like the trees. They grow. This was 1 tree, or 3 trees, and now, well, by the looks of it, they're all 1, which is cool. And yeah, farmland, if you don't fuck with it, kind of goes from farmland to normal there. So you have to use your hoe and break everything up. But in all, reality. I don't want corn ain't gonna do anything. I just wish, well, I'm not in creative mode, but kinda wish that you put stuff everywhere sometimes. But yeah, I don't think that's enough wood, and I don't have, that's not the tree that I need. This is, I don't think this is 50 squares, technically. Use those, don't count. So we'll have to wait for another go around. But we might have enough essences to get a tree. Yes. Right? How's the damn tree at? No, redwood right here. Perfect. That's one thing that's good about the I guess about the essential or internal plants is that you can continuously get them to continue their job. So as long as you have them planted, they will consistently grow. Which will give you your life salts. Or not life salts, but your senses. But yeah. This game's really calming, really chill, great vibe. Nothing stupid. Like, it's pretty much Minecraft, and in my opinion, Minecraft on steroids, and a nicer, peaceful, and, in my opinion, way more beautiful. And when you actually cut down a tree, the tree technically falls, instead of just standing there without a base, which is nice. Which I know Minecraft has mods to make everything look nice, but yeah, this game feels more lively and fun, and there's always something flying by, something going through, and in my opinion, goddamn trees are fucking beautiful. I don't even know what tree this is, but goddamn. I don't remember what it was. And I don't want to fuck with it to figure it out. I think this is like an azure tree. Or something just random. Like, I've planted so many gosh darn trees. And it's just fucking nice. And, oh yeah, I can tell. And where are we gonna end up? It's either gonna be the desert or the other one. And yeah. And every biome is different shit. Different snakes, different bad guys. And every biome, bad guys get stronger. And yeah, it's nice. I love this game. I kind of I like building games. I like chill games. I like games that I can do what I want to. Or want with, kind of thing. And and yeah. This game's fun. It's enjoyable. I have played a lot of games and have enjoyed some. Not all. Like, the thing is, when I first played Starfield on this platform PC, I didn't care for it at all. Came out on PS5, and I literally played it 13 hours straight. Like, I think I literally stopped to make food. And then I started playing until I decided to go to bed. Kind of thing. What? It's a great game. I tried to play it on here again because it did work, and my PC was like, "Fuck you, you're not playing it." Another game that I have seen that has kind of given me the wants possibly to play is I think it's like Hollow Village. It's I think it's Hollow Village. I gotta look it up quick. Give me a sec. I think it's Hollow Village. Yeah, Hollow Village. So it's pretty much the Hollow Live VTuber community made like a village building game or a city builder game, and it has pretty much all of their characters in it. And it's cool. I've watched some of the Hollow Live people play it, and people outside of Hollow Live play it, and it seems relaxing, chill, and kind of cool. I feel like, sure, that's not really the aesthetics of everything that I do, but sometimes a chill game is a good game. And I do enjoy watching some Hollow live streams. If it's live or just watching it to go to bed, it's chill. And yeah, they have, I think as of right now, the brunt of all of the Hollow Live the characters or VTubers in the game. So, depending on who you like, you can find it. Yeah, the sounds of it. And stuff like that. Which is cool. And honestly, I don't care. I've kind of steadily went from back in the day when I was a kid playing shooter games from, well, I don't know if you consider GTA a shooter game, but from like GTA, or not Modern Warfare, goddamn fuck, GTA, Medal of Honor, Call of Duty vibes, to steadily working into a GTA, and when I get like the PS3-ish, it was like GTA and 2K16, and I started getting back into Need for Speed that time. And Midnight Club was kind of in between those two too. Like it was PS2, PS3 era. Midnight Club, in my opinion, was mint. I don't know. It was a Rockstar game, so it was kind of a toss-up. But in my opinion, Rockstar does make pretty damn good games. Pretty damn good games. I just wish that they would continue games than just making a GTA or Red Dead every 7 to 10 years. You would think in between they could remake or rebuild a Midnight Club or toss out a Bully or whatever else that they've made in the time, instead of promoting other games. Because the only reason, other than my 2K16 not having noise, the only other reason why that I bought 2K26 was because if you had GTA Plus, you got it like 50% off. So I paid like 25, $30 for 2K26, and I got everything because GTA Plus. Which I understand. Sony trying to do Sony things and stuff like that to promote games and stuff like that. But at the same point, if you're a Rockstar game, you should promote Rockstar games, in my opinion, not others. Which maybe they're tied in somewhere along the line, but yeah. And then my in that range, I played GTA 4, GTA 4 Stories, 2K16. I also played Saboteur and Mercenaries 2, which, if you played Mercenaries 2 on the PS2 versus Mercenaries 2 on the PS3, they're not the same game. They are, but they graphic-wise, completely different. Story plays out different, and yeah, it's pretty much two different games with similar stories and similar territory. Just the PS3 version is way more clear, way more better looking, and it plays out a hell of a lot better, in my opinion. PS4 area, well, PS3 to PS4 was obviously GTA 5, drew me in through there. And GTA or PS4 era was when I got into um, Farming Simulator. Fuck. What else did I play on there? Farming Sim, GTA 5 for the longest time. Like, I still have a GTA Online account on there. I think Need for Speed had 2 games on there, which I played. The one that introduced off-road racing. I don't remember what the fuck that's called. That one was okay, confusing, but okay. Felt like, honestly, in my opinion, first time that I played it, that I actually had, like, driving around and shit. It felt like I was playing cars when I was a kid. And I was like, well, this is kind of mint, but at the same point, it's not something that I'm looking for anymore. And then Need for Speed Heat came out. That game was alright. I recommend it if you like Need for Speed. But at the same point, it's kind of a toss-up. What else did I play on there? I think I played some trucking sims and shit. Yeah. I did play Killzone, possibly? No, that's PS3. I did enjoy Killzone from PS2 to PS3. Same with the Medal of Honors that they did release through that time period of PS3. It was pretty good. Where it was like new, and then you got Medal of Honor Airborne or whatever like that. That was pretty good. That was more like an online setting, like gameplay wise, but you weren't online. So it's kind of in that stage where it was either or kind of vibe. And then Medal of Honor died out. Killzone was pretty good. That was, I'm pretty sure, PS2 to PS3. Or it was just strictly PS3 into PS4, I think. But that game's pretty good. It kind of gives you like the vibe of like World War II, but it wasn't World War II. It's futuristic. Fuck. And then I guess PS4 was around the time that I actually got into playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord, which was the first Mountain Blade game introduced into consoles. And then I bought a PS5, and that's pretty much where Mountain Blade Bannerlord has lived. Like, I think I have 700 hours into the game. Did have 500, now I'm up to like 700 with the new DLC. Because I've been playing on there instead of on here, just like anything else. Anyways, PS5 wise, currently I have Starfield, 2K26, GTA 5, just strictly online, and Oblivion. And Skyrim, I think. Oh. I kind of go back and forth on games on there. Because, well, one thing that's nice, just like Steam, you uninstall a game after a while, and then you can install it. Don't have to worry about repaying, which I'm guessing all consoles are that way. Just like say, I get tired of TK16, and I uninstall that, reinstall something else, kind of thing. Like, I do have a yearly routine, even though I dislike it. Because I don't care for Farming Simulator that much. Like, it gets a month worth out of me every year. It seems like. Depends on my vibe. But, but it always seems like April through June. It's kind of like my Farming Simulator era, or time, where I will either reinstall Farming Simulator 23, which was a long-running thing from 2023 when the game came out to, I think last year, I think it was May or June, I redid my floors in my house, and everything was pretty much smushed in my kitchen and mudroom, and I played Farming Simulator like 4 days straight while I was doing my floors, and then when I got everything put back together and organized, I played it half a day, and I was like, fuck this, and then I deleted it, or uninstalled it, started playing something else, and that's pretty much how it goes. I play it for like a month, give or take, and then I delete it. Farming Simulator 26 or 25, or whatever the fuck it technically is. Technically 26, I think. Whatever. I played it for a month after it came out, give or take. I deleted it, uninstalled it. I didn't even care about it until last month. I reinstalled it. I think I played it for maybe a week, and then I installed it again. Why? I don't know. Like, that game has an attention span for maximum month. I'm this guy. Like, I can play Old Market Sim, which I guess this is nothing like it, technically. Or this. They're all simulator games. You pretty much do a job, get paid, and be done. Kind of thing. I guess. I guess this game don't technically fit in that, but at the same point, technically, yes. It's a simulator. It's a life sim. You live, you kill stuff, you grow stuff, so on and so forth. I can't consistently play Farm Simulator. Now say, I was in the mood, and I actually... Well, tonight it was a debate. It was either this or Old Market Simulator, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play this. Because this was the first one that I clicked on without actually going to Steam. This game's not on Steam. And I was like, fuck it, maybe this game has an update. No update, so it just boosted it in. And I was like, fuck it, we're playing it. So I got everything set up to play this. But like old Market Sim, I can consistently just sit back and play that game. At least the first two maps. The second map was a really good map. It's grindy. Or the last update map. It's kind of grindy. It's a good map though. It's enjoyable. It is, in my opinion. I know the game isn't like fully multiplayer completely, I guess. But it is well, I guess that's a lie. The game is multiplayer. Or co-op. Or whatever you want to consider it. But just the first two maps, you can play 100% solo. The last map, you could solo it. It's going to take a decent amount of time soloing it. But multiplayer, if you have 2, 3, 4 people, you can fucking pretty much pound everything out. It feels like a whole of a lot faster. Well, by the sounds of it, well, where Beaver Banger lives, which is the guy that I used to play with for a while there, at least with that game and a few others, his Wi-Fi company or internet company pretty much told him to fuck off because it's not in his area no more. So he has to find a different internet. By the sounds of it, his new internet company is supposed to be coming by the end of this month or start of next month. I don't remember what the fuck he said when we were talking. It's supposed to be either by the end of this week or mid next week, I guess. They're supposed to set up his internet, which is cool. So we can actually start fucking playing games again. Because, well, I'm not going to say all my games that we've played is consistently multiplayer. But it is great when you can play with somebody else. Especially with Hunt Showdown, Content Warning, or the Headliners. Those games are great with other players. Old Market Sim is good both ways. Depending on which map you're playing, multiplayer definitely excels the last map that came out. Which, there was an update to the game last week, 2 weeks ago now, I think. Haven't checked it out. I didn't even read the patch notes or the update notes. But yeah. Like, my gaming, for the most part, most games that I play are multiplayer. I play solo because I enjoy solo time for the most part. But when I can hang out with Beebs, I definitely fucking hang out. If it's me recording a video, or if we're actually live, even though Beeves really don't do YouTube, like videos, like he don't do any of his own stuff. But he don't mind it. Like, we fucking hang out, fuck around, and do stupid shit. And sometimes that's all that fucking matters. Just like when we used to play GTA 5. Like, we used to, like, take care of what we needed to do, like, business-wise, if we had anything. And then all that we'd do is just fuck around. We'd drive around, fucking crash shit, shoot shit up, and just random shit. Like, that's how we play. Like, it's not consistently norm stuff, I guess. Man, he's getting stuff back, considering that we finally found a Wi-Fi or internet company that is available and is willing to get stuff done for him, which is great. Because it kind of, well, I wouldn't say lives in the middle of nowhere, but he kind of lives in the middle of two decently sized cities, but, or I guess three technically, but they don't have consistent internet use or usages out in the area that he lives. So he finally found a company that is willing to be like, yeah, here you go. Fucking done. Because the internet company that I have doesn't go where he lives as of right now. Which I don't mean maybe in the near future they will. But as of right now, he does not have that option. And his last internet company pretty much was just like, yeah, we're done covering your area, goodbye. And then they just pretty much shut down the doors for that area of town, or that area. Which means everybody in that area has to switch to that company, I guess, that he's going to. Which, I mean, there's more money for that company, but at the same point, it fucking sucks balls. Yeah, I'd be pissed off. But yeah. So he's getting that fixed out, so at least in the near future, I'll be able to hang out and fucking game again. But yeah, I am definitely back in the old running tennis shoes, and I will continue to stream every day, but every other Thursday. Kind of my plan. I'm gonna do this, and with what time that I have left over, I'm gonna play Starfield on my PS5 since it works there. Because I've significantly grown to enjoy that game a lot. Which is fucking stupid because I guess, in my opinion, I kind of thought when I first tried it, I felt like Mass Effect. And I played that game a few times. And significantly more that more that game that I played. The less I guess to say. And well, that's kind of what vibes it gave off when I first played Starfield, and that's why I feel like that I disliked it. And I didn't give it a chance. Like I literally last time that I played it on here, I think I made it to Genesis or whatever the first actual planet is, and then I pretty much was like, yeah, fuck this, I'm not playing this no more. I don't care for it. And I never continued the story. But I've definitely deep enough on the PS5 now that I've actually enjoyed it enough that I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna play this. And that's why I tried to make it work on here again, but she's not having it. So yeah, it's kind of where that is. And my dog went outside, so I'm just gonna end stream tonight. So thank you all. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. And I know I've been lacking, but I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Always remember to live and enjoy your life. Always be true to yourself, even though sometimes it's a pain in the fucking ass. I get that. But be true to yourself. Do what you need to do, and just be happy, even though it might be almost impossible to be happy. But try your best. That's all that matters. And thank y'all. Have a wonderful evening, day, morning, or whatever it is. Just live your life. And I'll see you in the next one. Which will be tomorrow. Anywhere in between 3 to 7. 8:30, I guess, since it's when I started the night. So yeah, thank you all, and bye bye.